Hi guys, it's Rachel here and we're going to do the 100-day project. Now this is only some of them, a huge pile of envelopes. And I really need to, I don't want to just throw them all out. So I really need to come up with a way to use them. And so I've got one idea now. I saw a lady, I can't think who it was. Actually, I don't know her name because it's not someone that I follow. You know, it was just in the... when you I'm just trimming off the little edges here so that I can separate the front from the back. You know how you Instagram, you know, you go on the little what's it called, magnifying glass, and it's like you can just see their recommendations. And so there was this one, she had these bags and she made a little expandable folder out of them, and but it looks like a tag. So I'm just showing you how I'm cutting my paper down. Then I'm going to fold it like this. So this is just a standard, I think they're called legal envelopes, are they? And then I'm just going to trim off that white bit there. And I'm not doing a lot to the envelope. I'm keeping it pretty much how it is. And then I'm going to trim this down to... oh, that nearly all comes off. Now I want to trim off the other end because I had a solution for that bit there. Actually, that's not quite straight, so let's just trim that first. I'm doing 3 3¼ inches, but you can do whatever you like. That's going to be my size. There. And I think that's my depth. No, I'm going to trim off a bit more. I'm going to do 3 1/4, 3 1/4. That's what I'm going to do, because otherwise it will be too deep. Okay, so I've got these ones here, so I need to do them. So I'm trimming them down, folded. And as you see, I'm folding them with the outside. Is that straight? Yes. With the, you know, the grey, because I don't mind the grey. We only need 3. I'll trim them all down because we'll mass make. So I've got 6 here, so we can do 2. You can put in as many expandable file sort of things as you like, but I'm just going to put in 3. Cute little pen pal idea. We've done these sorts of things before. She had done them with these bags, but I didn't have any long paper bags. I would have had to make them. And then I thought, what about these envelopes? And then I couldn't. I've sort of been mucking around with it for a while to figure it out how I wanted to do it. Oh, I chopped off the wrong end. Doesn't matter. To figure out how I wanted to do it, and so yeah. And now I'm here. This is how I'm going to do it. Because I tried a few things. One thing made it too bulky. Another way I wasn't too excited about, you know, all that sort of stuff. So my measurements is 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. But that, you know, that's just what suits my envelope. And then I've kept all the fronts because then I like to do those, decorate those to become the wrap around the edge of a journal page. And they become 2 pockets. And then I did keep the ones with the swervy, thing. I like those, and we'll do that project again. I'll take that off carefully like that, and that becomes a really nice side tuck, but obviously that will be too big for my page, so I'll trim it down, and that's another project. So I'm determined. I've got more in another basket. I'm just determined not to throw them out and to reuse them. Oh, then I need 2 more backs, but you could use something else if you don't want to use the envelope. You could use something else. You don't have to use the envelope. Like you could use, you know, might have some strips of cardstock or something like that. They could also be used. Or you could print a digital on cardstock. But here I just want to recycle all of this. So I need 2, I said. So I'll just trim this down. So how how is everyone today? I hope you're well. Right, okay, there for the exterior. So let's prepare these. Now these, what we need to do, I'll put this over here, just in case I need again. What I need to do here is put my glue and glue them shut. So we'll do that. This is part of the mass making where you do it all in a sequence. Now I wanted that stripe because I was going to do something with it, but here I've messed up, so I'll have to, that one will be different, doesn't matter. We'll just embrace it. I don't need to put glue on that side, I need to put it on this side. I'm making sure I keep all my openings at the top. I'm trying to be careful how I place them. I have my hubby home sick today. He's been sent to the bedroom. He's got a sore tummy. Something's upset. I think we ate pizza the other night and he has it with all this stuff on it. And I think he's upset his tummy. Ever since he ate the pizza, he hasn't recovered. So he's in the bedroom. I shut the door. I said, "You're too noisy." Because then people telephone from work. I said, "Stop making noise." Aren't I awful? Anyway, right. So that's that. Try and make sure, see that's not, make sure they're all sticking. Let's just double check. Just run your nails along there. Probably didn't squeeze that one shut. Okay, so there's my things. My next thing is I'm going to cover this with washi tape. Now, you could do it all the same. I'll try and put it on straight because and it might help if you start at the top. Now, I don't always do things the most practical way, so if you've got a more practical way, go ahead and do it. But I just wrapped it with washi tape and then I just trim that off. So you could do them all, maybe we'll do them all different. Okay, let me just grab some more. Oh, I might like that one. I never used this one. I did do a sample to figure it out, but I haven't finished it. And I did them all the washi tape all the same, but I think it might be nice, different. We'll give it a go. So you might notice I'm embracing the grey. The grey is being embraced. This one, I might put this washi down the side. Now, I just need to be careful. Sorry, my washi tray is getting in the way. I can't see. That's it. Okay, that's one set there. Oh, I love that. And maybe we'll do another set a bit more colourful. So we might have, I'm trying to use these sort of, I think they're about 1/2 inch wide. these intermediate sort of ones. So I might use that one. I absolutely love this cutlery tray. I bought it at the antique market. I've told you before, for about €1. I just love it. What's next? Oh, we might put... Oh, what about that one? I don't really like... Do I like it with that one? Maybe not so much. Okay, but I do want to use this one. Maybe that one, and that one. Oh, they're nice colours together. There we go, coordinating our washi. Right. Oh, you can still see the thing, but it does matter. Does not matter. It's not the end of the world. It's just a silly little ephemera thing we're making. I was just trying to find a way to do this project without having to cover all of the envelope up without, you know, with paper, because then it becomes very bulky. You could, of course, paint them. Swoosh some paint over. You could also do some stamping and just keep the grey. I just thought this could be fun. I actually like that on the edge. See, that's a happy accident. Because if I go crooked, you know, my issue is then I won't, it won't cover it when I wrap it around the other side. Trim that off. Okay, use that one, chuck that down there, and then we've got to do this one. Now it's going to be easier. Oh, I could mix the top and the bottom, but I won't mix the side with the top because I've got my vertical stripe. I'm just going to trim this. Okay. That's those, they go together. Now what I thought was, these are going to be glued together and we need to glue them down the middle. So I'm going to put that one in the centre and I'm going to flip it round on the other side and have that one like that. Is that going to work? Yes. Yes, okay. So then make sure you've got all your tops, the openings. These are all my openings here. So then put them all, line them all up and then just flip it over. And you want to run your glue, a lot of glue, down the centre, just down the centre vertically. Then fold the one over. This is how you make a little expandable thing. Line them up as best you can. Let's see. It's not too good. Like so, and then run my glue on this one. Make sure I put plenty. You could use a wet glue if you want to. And then that is ready to go. I would line them up more at the top than worry about what they're like at the bottom because you won't be able to see. And they're attached, you see. I'm not going to pull them too hard. I'm going to let them dry. So that's that one. And now let's work out this one. This one I'm going to flip the floral around and that one around that way. So put your glue down the centre. Plenty of it. And line it up at the top. Okay. There are our two little expandable things, and now we need to make a cover for them. And I still wanted to use my envelope backings to recycle them. I'm just going to take this piece off so I don't have to bother with gluing it. Take that one off. Okay, and then first I'm going to cover them. So these I do need to cover. And so this is where the fun bit where we just get out. Or otherwise you could use, just saying, you could cut a strip of this. Could be pretty as well. Like that side, on the outside. You could cut something like that, fold it up and then cut it and make one with that. But I want to recycle. I'm in recycling mode, so I'm going to use my digitals. I wanted to use my envelope base. So one I think I'll just cover on the outside with this. So let's just glue it. So run your glue all over it. I'll go around the edge first. And this design kind of is not too bad because when you fold it up, you're going to have one side is upside down and the other side is the other way. Take that and glue it on here. Okay, so that's what that one looks like, very pretty. And then we need to do the inside. So which one of these will I put in with this? Maybe this one, the blue. Now that is too wide. I don't want it that wide. So when I fold it up, I will trim a little bit off, but I'll do it afterwards. What will I put inside? I could put a piece of, I don't know what. Just see how tall. Yeah, it's going to be tall enough. I want it a bit taller than this. So that, what is that? About an inch taller. I'm leaving an inch. You'll see why. So I need to have all of that. So I won't use that paper. You don't want to use anything that's got too much pattern on it because it'll be covered. I could glue that on there and then maybe put some, maybe use that one on the outside of the other one. Here we go, get some book page. Let's do some book page. None of those are big enough. Oh my goodness, this is not good. I'm trying to find some, well, I guess book page would have a direction as well. Let's see here. Let's grab this paper here. This is really how I get into a mess. I might put this on sideways. So that will cover it sideways. Let's do that. I've made a decision. Oh, I was going to do it sideways. Excuse me. Oh, dear. I am the pits. I'm not the bee's knees, I'm the pits. Oh, my goodness. Oh, really, the pits. It's even crooked. Okay, I can cope, I can cope. Don't get in a fluster. Now, do I want to fold that? Oh, I do. I'm going to fold that over. I like doing that. And I might fold that over too. Okay, keep on trimming. I don't know why I'm worrying, because I've got to trim it down anyway. So it's too wide. I think I'm going to trim a bit off that side. Or will I trim a bit off that side? A bit off both sides. Let's do that. I might let that dry a second. What one did I say is going in there? This one. Leave that to dry and let's do this one. Now this one, is that going to cover it? No. Although I am going to trim it down. So I am going to put that one on there because it's sticky already. And here I'm going to put this on the outside there. And then I will need to cover it. I just feel like I'm the most bodgy crafter lately, just finding things difficult. Does anyone ever go through phases like that? Everything's difficult. I'm just going to fold that over. I'm going to be trimming it anyway, so it'll probably be cut off. Now, top and bottom, we need to put something here. Well, first of all, let me trim this. Oh, no, that's the thing. I don't want to be trimming that. Okay. Let's put a bit of, actually that can go that way because it's going to go up, isn't it? So we'll put a little bit of this paper. And then let's just put the, where's my other piece of paper that I was going to put here? This one. Let's just put this on and see what happens. Because I'm going to flip that over. Oh, it didn't cover that, but I'm going to trim it off anyway. So let's see what happens. Good. Great. Okay, so now, did I glue that down well enough? I'm going to Just make sure it's stuck. If it's not, I'll have to put some glue in there. Okay, let's go back to this one first because this one will be a bit drier. I need to fold it in half, and it's a little bit wide, so I'm going to trim off a bit off each side. It's a shame because I'm losing some pretty bits of the paper, but it doesn't matter. Is that a better size? It's still a bit wide. So maybe, yeah, if you keep it about just over 3.5 would be it. Let's see. Yeah, that's better. Okay, that one, and then I've got this one. So this one I could just, got that bit there, so I need to get rid of that. I said just over 3.5 seemed to be good. Okay. Fold that up. Now, we need to glue our bits in. This one was, where has it gone? There. That's the top. Just double check your top. So that's going to go in here. I was going to just glue it with this, but maybe I'll glue it with, I don't think this is going to come out, this glue. No. No hope. Let's use this one. So you've just got to put your glue, just have it up a bit from the crease, tight slightly. Just put your glue down the center. Line it up, fold this up, glue it. Now it's a little bit taller, but you'll see why in a minute. Let's just get these glued. Put that line down so I can glue my other one. Okay, just leave that there for a minute to dry. We'll glue this one. Is that the top? Yes. Okay. So I'm just making the attachment to its cover a little bit stronger. And I'm going to think of more projects I can do with the backs of my envelopes, because the fronts I make pockets mostly. I can make window tags and things as well, but I mostly make pockets and tucks with those. But with the backs, like sometimes you can leave them attached to the front and then have a, you know, it's like a sack sort of thing, but they can become kind of bulky once you finish collaging and everything. Now, I'm just going to look here. I'm going to make this look like a tag. This is what I liked about the project that I saw with the bags, was she made a tag shape, and I really like that. Like so. And we're not done yet. It's quite a long thing. So I don't mind the white in there. There's a bit of white. I mean, you could paint it. You could cover it with paper, but it's going to become much more bulky. Might just eyeball this one. I'm sure the corner police won't get me. Okay. And then I wanted to, you could put an eyelet, but I don't think it actually needs an eyelet because it's very strong, but I will punch my hole. I'm going to punch a hole there. The big hole, about there. That's why I left a bit of space, see? So that way we can tie some baker's twine or something in there, or a bit of lace. Or what about if we tie a bit of lace in there, like a thin lace? That would be nice. And I haven't finished them yet, so, but I am liking them. You could put an eyelet, but I'm not putting an eyelet. I don't think it's necessary. I do have those circle things, but I don't know where I've put them. Are they? Oh, they might be in here. I might have had some painted ones. if I've got any painted ones or coloured ones, they would be in here, I would have thought. But no, they're not. They're not. Oh, there's a flower. What's that doing in there? That's useful. No, they're not in there. Could they be in here? I had done some that I had coloured and I can't find them. The scraps are getting out of control. We do need to do a collage session. Now this what we just did could be really nice if you were to make your, oh, they're not long enough. I was going to say you could use those Tim Holtz faux wallpapers to do that. I'm sure I saw those circles somewhere, but I can't find them. They're not here. They're eluding me. Okay. Anyway, so that's that. Now, just seeing, oh, it's pretty much the same. Maybe I like that side more. And this one, oh, that side. Okay, so now we can just do a little bit of something on them. So maybe this one, could just have a little bit of script there. I mean, the paper is so pretty, you don't really need to cover it up too much. And we could go here to the labels. I might get a little one. Where are the little ones? And see, you could label what you're going to put in there. I think I like that one on there. No, I think I need it to stand out a bit more than that one. I think they blend in because of the colour of the, what's it called, the paper. I might put that up there, or there, there, like that. I'm going to snip the little corners off. It's like an obsession with me. Corner snipping. Love that. And then you've got the little thing in there. And that just needs to dry. And then you can put things in there like, this could be flowers, and then they can take them away. And this one, when I put it up there, I think I like it there. I don't think they need too much because the papers are so pretty. Yeah, I didn't cut, I guess we could have done it with the grey inside. Yeah, maybe our next one I'll do the grey, try them with the grey inside and still do the washi on the outside and just leave the grey inside. And then you wouldn't even hardly notice the white there. I think that might be better. Do I need anything else? I quite like that. Let's just check. Well, I don't mind it. Of course I don't. I always have to add something else. Now I just wanted to see the laces. Oops, I'm shaking you. Maybe this one. I like this one. You just slide it through. Wouldn't that be pretty to receive something like that in a happy mail? That is the worst bow ever. That's better. Oh, that's so pretty. Or seam binding would be lovely as well in them. Of course, you could make your pages with digitals, but as I said, I really just like to, I don't want to throw out all of those envelopes. I just want to recycle them. Let's see if I can do a better job. So I have one tail there, and if I go like this, and then like that, my bow should, in theory, sit correctly. If I can pull the thing through. I've got glue on my fingers. I'm struggling. I cut that one a bit short, but it does sit. Look at that. That one's a bit shorter. There we go. So that is my little project today, making tag expandable folders. And then you can write what's in there. Aren't they pretty? Oh, you know what? I'm going to snip the corners. Why don't we do that? I just like it. Yep, snip. See, and I'm not snipping my little pockets because they're further in. There we go. So I hope you enjoyed that. That is my 100-day project today. Oh, and I'll show you my sample. Where did I put it? I haven't finished it yet though. Here it is. I had covered it with some antique leather and done it like that. That one's a bit wider. I left it wide. I left these wider as well. But then I thought, well, actually, they're quite good wide. They're wider. These are narrower, see? I chopped off a bit more on these ones. Made smaller ones and wider ones. But I would, you know, you could fit that into a pocket, whereas this one, you'd have to have a big journal to fit that into a pocket. But I'll finish that one off. I have to decorate it. And, yeah, cute little project. Fun to do. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.